What's up today, my fellow Madden soldiers? So what we're going to be speaking about right now is a promo that I hope to see in the near future when it comes to Madden 20. As you can tell right now, I am logged into Madden 19, and the reason why is because I want to show you the promo or the players and so forth that usually come with the promo, and why I feel that this is like the best thing that can happen to anyone who has a theme team. They did it for people last year, which was team builders, and I want to show you why for anyone who's building the theme team, which is a lot of people, why it'll be best or most effective for your team. Because I know, like I said, I know a lot of people are building the theme team, and if you're just barely playing Madden this year, or you really didn't play it that much last year and you really don't know what I'm talking about, I'm about to inform you right now, and hopefully we could gather together and make it happen. But this is something I would really want to see, and I hope they bring it back. Even if it ain't called team builders, the equivalent will be perfect, because every team will get a certain amount of players with certain amount of chemistries, and it'll very much help your team very effectively, and your team will be beast mode. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. So like I told you, it is called team builders. All right. So as you can tell right here, I'm a 96 because I have my Dallas Cowboy theme team activated. Because I just like I did this year, I did last year, I had a Dallas Cowboy theme team. So let's go right here. I'm gonna change active lineup. Where's it? Is it here? 99 squad. So I do got a 99 just to show you guys. I don't know. Some people got rid of their team. I kept my team because occasionally I used to do throwback Thursdays, but what I do now is I don't call throwback Thursdays, but I do throwbacks to where I show people gameplay from previous Maddens. I got these 99s. Ricky Williams was a goon. The spin move. For anyone who didn't play it, just tell you right now, these players, the spin move and so forth, man, and then all the abilities these players are able to have and put on them, it was pretty glitchy. But anyways, what I want to say is this. So let's change it back to the Dallas Cowboy squad. Here we go. So we went up all the way to a 96 OVR. Everybody on my squad is a Cowboy. Okay, so this guy, he's a Cowboy Kim, but he wasn't a Cowboy. He didn't play on the Cowboys. So these are the players that I want to talk about. So let me go ahead and back out, because I'm going to go to the actual, it's better for me to go to the lineup. So you see it's different. It's different this year than it was last year. This year they changed the dynamic of the way the screen is. So where we going? Oh, program. So let's see if they have it. It should be team builders. There's team MVP. Here we go. Team builders. You see that? So this is team builders. You can tell over here on your left hand side, it says right there when it programs is team builders. So they released a program. Look at, they released. So these are team builders too, because these are from another team. This is just players, the extra players that I have that I can get rid of for training. But either way, these are all the ones in my actual lineup. So I must have another left guard, right? If he's not in there for some reason. But anyways, all these were Cowboys that they came out with. And they actually came out with the same amount of player for every single team. So what happens is, so not only did they come out with a lot of players like this one, that we needed a good kicker. I mean, even though he wasn't all that, he was better than what we had in the game. So hopefully they come out with them again. So what happened was some of them just raised up in OVR, like you tell. Jeff Heatley, he got 95 speed because I have the Cowboy Kims, as well as I think he was at 89. He went up to, I think he's at 89 or 90. He went up to a 91. I forgot what it was. But anyways, so some of them just have the one Cowboy Kim. Other ones, like for instance, look at Chobozio Wuzie. I can't even pronounce it right now. But anyways, you see it here on top where it has the Dallas Cowboy star at. It says ×2. So he gets ×2 Cowboy Kim. Look at his stats though. His stats are straight gonish, boy. So he didn't get a sprint or anything like that, but he was already fast. But he did get the, I think, ×3 speed because of the Cowboy Kim. So what happens is they release all these players for every theme team. And a lot of, look at this, another one right here. He has ×2 Cowboy Kim, Leo Collins. The punter didn't. Xavier Woods did. He had ×2 Cowboy Kim. So it was like 3 players that had ×2 Cowboy Kim. The other ones were just Cowboy upgrades. So this right here, what this did, it actually boosted up your theme team dramatically. And it made it more effective when it comes to playing online. Even against big teams, you're able to play more effectively because apparently you have better players now. So this is what they came out with, because a lot of people were building theme teams. It was pretty big last year, and this year, it's still big. So I'm hoping that they come out with the team builders or something similar to it, to where it actually, they actually just release a gang of players to help you build up your theme team even better. And there's some people don't even have a theme team, but what they could do is, because there's so much chemistry on for certain teams. for every team, there's gonna be a lot of chemistry or players you can add to your squad. Some people might get creative. They might be like, you know what, I want to build. I want to have 4 different teams on my squad, and I'm able to do this. So you could basically experiment with it too. So even if you're not building a theme team, you could actually experiment and get your team chems boosted up because you like a certain player. You know, like you like Khalil Mack. Okay, well, he was a Raider, also was a Bear. So you could put him as a Raider and then or a Bear, and you can actually go and buy those, get those players, and add them to the squad as backup, whatever the caliber it is you may be, in order to boost him up. Or you could get real creative with it if they release this again. They did something similar, but they did theme diamonds last year too. So you're able to get to times 2 or 3 chems on each player. But this year they also they did 3 different players with it. So they did something similar. It was a little bit better. I mean, not a little bit better, but it was pretty cool. Like, they released the theme diamonds part 1 and part 2. I enjoyed that. I thought they were going to do it last year. They actually didn't. They did it this year, so that's cool. And they also released those things in the beginning, which was at well, it wasn't the theme diamonds, but it was something still. I forgot the name of it when the Madden 20 that they have right now. They basically gave everyone an 86 for any theme team that you ran, or just any player that you ran. You got 86, but those players came with like ×2 team chem, whatever it is. So that's something similar to this theme builders, but I'm hoping that they release like a whole promo and they give you a lot of players on the same team. So they did something, like I said, if they do something similar this year again, where they just release a whole promo and they give you just a lot of players from each team. Another thing to highlight is that when they did release it last year, they didn't release it all at once. They released probably like half now, and they'll release half later. They release like some every day. I forgot how they did it, but they didn't release them all at once because it was a lot of players. But the thing is, when they did release them, it was nice because everybody who had a theme team, like especially me, I bought every single player. I think there were sets and all that too. Let me go see. I think there was sets for, I don't know how, I can't remember how it was. See, I'm so used to the new Madden right now, I forget. See, it has a new a view and everything. So let's see. Team got team MVP, so that's gonna be coming up too. If they do, I'm pretty sure most likely they're gonna do it. So seasonal, so this is seasonal that they did. So I don't see no team builders. Maybe it was part of something else. I thought it was part of a set actually. See, they did theme diamonds last year, but only did it one time, and that was it. Mud token exchange. Color, they did a color smash. That was actually pretty cool. Program stars, that was cool. So apparently they don't have it right here. Maybe I'm missing something. Was it color smash? Let me see. No, it was just like, okay, they just had certain players in this. Okay, I remember that now. Draft, nope, it was none of that. Team MVP. Oh, team MVP was cool too because anybody. Oh, here it is. Here. I knew they had the team builders. Oh, these are just sets. Okay, so I'm tripping. Let's see. So each when they did this too, the MVP, which should be coming out. Oh, so yeah, there was this. So what it was is they released okay, so it was in the MVP program. See, I just learned something new at this. I wouldn't say I learned something new. I just remembered right now. So it was the MVP program that actually released the team builders. So that's what they did. So they released the MVP players, and then all of them, they had all these players in them. They had like some, like I said, some like this guy right here, Danny Trevathan. Let's see if he's in the auction block. So as you can tell right here, and he's cheap right now, he has ×2 Chicago Bear Chem. So not only were you getting the main player, which is Khalil Mack, you're getting like they had 3 other players, or I think only right here there's only 2 that had the actual Bear Chem or the Cowboy Chem or so forth, you know. So then you're able to, so if you want to complete the set, you had to put these players in as well as some tokens. They had tokens back then, like elite tokens, gold tokens, and all that, and then you'll get the Khalil Mack and complete the set to earn. So you wouldn't even get, you'll just get Khalil Mack back. You wouldn't even get these guys back. So I don't even think I even completed the set. What I did was I bought the players that I want for my squad, which was what's his name? Here's here. Oh yeah, Jalen Smith. I just bought him, and then I bought all these players because I had to have them in my lineup either way. So they're all right here. As you can tell, I have them. I could complete the set probably again. No, but I'm not going to. But anyway, so that's what it is, and that's what's supposed to be. I'm hoping that's, matter of fact, that was a promo that I was hoping that would come this Monday, was MVPs. But I forgot that this was part of the MVP. So look, I looked at it right now. So we all just learned something new, or some of you guys already knew it. Some of you guys are refreshing your memory. But just so you know that right there, as we can tell right here, if they do release team MVP, then hopefully they release those team builders again like they did last year, the same thing as this. And then once they do, then we'll be able to basically build our theme team more effectively. It will get boosted in OVR. It'll be much more competitive when it comes to online gameplay. And I mean, when you go online and play against other teams, it will be more funner knowing that you have a lot of upgrades when it comes to your squad. So anyways, you look forward to that. As you could tell right now, I just learned something new about that, so we're all aware of that now. So if the new team MVPs come out, I'm hoping the theme builders come out with it too, and that's one thing that I'll be looking for. So I'm gonna leave it right here. I'm gonna leave it as that. If you guys like what you seen, drop a like. If you guys think sub to the channel, there will be more great amazing content coming your way. Thank you guys all for tuning in. I'm out.